A little bit of both. I put in a lot of work on my shots, so it was good to see the confidence in myself just taking them and seeing them going was good. But sometimes those shots that I even missed, like I was just glad I took them. Some transition threes, some shots that that are a little bit like, what the heck is he doing? But it felt good, it felt calm in my hands, so just keep getting them up now.
The only other thing I had was you guys got a 51 threes. Is that, I know it may be above what you guys are looking to shoot, but is that something that we may see more often in the season?
I mean, I think so. I mean, Coach Bud's philosophy is let him fly. So like if you have a shot, if you think you can get him up, get him up. I think that's what we'll probably see a little bit more often this season.
I know defensively for you, that's your main focus. What do you feel like you've learned so far in the couple of weeks you've had of off-season run and training camp about NBA defense?
I think it's just being physical, not reacting but anticipating is the biggest thing. I feel like for me, just kind of knowing personnel, knowing who's who, knowing when to be off somebody or when to be tight going to their body and coming off screens and everything like that.
Speaking of knowing personnel, now that you've had some practice time against Devin Booker, that sort of thing, what have you learned about him up close?
He's a bucket getter. He can get to a spot whenever he wants to, and he's so simple with his game. It's not nothing crazy, but like he knows where to get to spots. He knows where to pull up. He knows just like this. His game is just so smooth. So for me, it's just trying to be physical with him, making him better, trying to stay down with his pump fakes, everything like that.
To Gerald's question on the difference with NBA defense, are you noticing more leeway in terms of like the fouls you could get called for with the physicality?
I think it's a little bit more physical, I would say. I mean, obviously can't put two hands on a guy, but if you give a little text that kind of J.O. and everyone told me, just getting somebody early and kind of just being physical with him early instead of late, and you'll probably get away with something.
Does that extra foul really matter for a defender like you, knowing you have that extra one?
I mean, I hopefully haven't got to that point yet. I got the 3. I know that the Knicks got 3, so if I get to 5 or 6, I'll let you know. But I think it's just continue to be aggressive and try to be more.
Your shot from college doesn't look that different mechanically, but what are some of like the little fine-tuned things that the coaches have gone through with you over the last 6 months of changing?
I would say just balance in my shot, and just getting constant reps in that. Especially with my feet. Laying the same way, taking like the same footsteps, get to my shot. I think just footwork and balance right now is the biggest thing, and just keep letting it fly.
So you would say your base is a lot more consistent now?
I would say that, yeah. Yeah.
When's the last time you made 6 threes in a game?
High school. No, sorry, AAU. Last time I made 6 in AAU 2-3 years ago. So felt good to get him up today.
Have you heard from any of your former college teammates or coaches just about how well you're shooting the ball?
Yeah, I mean, I heard from a lot of people, my teammates a lot. They're all proud, and I just give them thanks, But it's on to the next one now. That's in the past now, so let's keep getting reps at it now.
And Monty was saying how you were possibly or potentially could be one of the top 5 defenders in the league. Having a label like 3 and D seem like it limits your ability, or do you feel like that's a label that something
There are a lot of great 3 and D players in this league, and my mindset coming to this year was probably be a 3 and D guy to start. I'm not saying that throughout my career I can probably expand my game, but that's a good start for me to have. I don't think that would limit me at all. And now it's just kind of what someone with me talking about, like being creative in that role I have. Finding ways to impact the game. Maybe it might just be cutting to the rim or getting baskets or something like that. But I wouldn't say that would limit me at all.